Okay, so this is literally just going to be a raw, uncut video of me speaking to you guys about something that's been on my mind and heart for a long time now. So, I'm 23 years old and I live in the UK, and I am suffering with this problem of people not being on the same mission as me. Now, this isn't a huge issue, right? It's not something that I'm like dying inside of, but it's something that I'd like to just put out there because I know there's other people in the same situation where they want to get as much money as they can, they want to get as strong as they can, get as healthy as they can, get as close to God as they can. They want to build themselves, but because of their situation or because of their friend group or circle, they don't have that unity. They don't have that community. And what I'd like to do is kind of build that up a little bit and say, right, if you are in a situation where you feel like you have this type of mindset, you want to build, you want to grow, but the people around you don't, then this is a place where you can come and meet other people or get advice or listen or come teach me something. So I watched a lot of videos that teach you how to make money online. I watched a lot of gym videos. I watched a lot of videos about, where we came from, who God is. And, I'm a religious person. I study. And I'm trying to reach out to anyone else who's on the same mission of building. I want to tell you that you're not alone, firstly. We do exist. We are out here. I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life, And it's tough being in the UK because, at 23 years old, that's all anyone does. It's insane. Like, they'll just hit the pub, drink, and I don't know, like, maybe they'll go on holiday smoking or hit the club. I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. But then when I bring something up, I'm not trying to be crazy different. I'll bring up, let's hit the gym, or let's try and learn how to day trade. Let's try and build some skills. Anyone want to try this course with me? Anything like that? Nah, man, or nah, I'm not interested, bro. Or they'll just ignore, or it's not cool, or it's whatever. And so, it does get lonely, which is a weird thing to say because you're trying to grow, you're trying to do something different. But I feel like in the UK, there's this like tall poppy syndrome of people hating on those who are trying to go against the norm, try and do something bigger, who want to have a greater mission, find purpose in life. So this is trying to be I'm trying to make this a space where we can do that. We can actually grow. We can share ideas. We can help each other. We can uplift. We can grow. We can build. Because I think I'm done with the whole hedonism. I'm just not interested. I want support. I want strength. I want help. And I'm not saying let's become monks. Let's become gurus. Let's completely get rid of fun. Listen, bro, I love gaming. I'll hop on the PlayStation and I'll play any game with anyone. I love gaming. I love taking part in sports. I love having a pizza or a burger. I can have fun. But it's the other side of things when we take things too far and we don't focus on building or becoming something or learning or growing, and it's just, oh yeah, the pub. I said, man, I'll go to the pub. I'll play darts. I'll play some pool. But like, I want to grow as well. I want to strengthen and become something. So it's January 2026, the 1st. And my goal really is to attract people on the same mission and to share a message of you are not alone. You can build the life that you want. You can get the money. You can get the body. You can build that relationship with God. You can fix your relationship with your family as well. It's a decision. I believe everything that you want to happen for you can change just like that, just with a decision. So let's do this. Let's go ahead. Let's focus on building. At the moment, in this small city that I live in the UK, I haven't got many friends that want to build. I don't have many friends that want to build. I can maybe think of a couple. And even then, it's not a very strong network. We need more people. And I'm trying to build that right now. I'm trying to grow that. So if anyone is in the UK or is anywhere out in there in the world who is on the same mission, wants something for their life, wants to build something, wants to change their family bloodline, wants to just look the best they can, be the strongest they can, or hit a world record, do something crazy, this is the space. I don't want this to be a space where people criticize and hate. Yes, I don't have the life experience. I'm only 23. I haven't done anything nuts. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe this is a cliche video. Maybe this is not going to affect anyone. But you're not alone. We are out here. We do exist. We want the best for everyone too, and we want the best for ourselves as well. And we don't want to get mixed up in conflict and in arguments and toxicity. I'm not gonna hit you with toxic masculinity and stuff about like Tate, and we're only focusing on positivity. That's literally it. No hate to the guy either, by the way. Like that's just the image that's put around him. So the first thing that I want to talk about really is making as much money as possible. I think you can start a business. I think you can learn how to trade. I think you could even just work a 9 to 5 your whole life. I don't think it's an issue. I think the issue is when that is demonized, when making money is demonized. Imagine someone, just wants to be able to provide for their family, right? Or just wants to have something nicer in life. Maybe they're sick and tired of driving a certain type of car and they want a nicer one. I don't think there's a problem with that at all. I think there's no issue. I think you should definitely build your skills to be able to earn more. Whether it's getting a degree, whether it's taking a course, whether it's doing some unpaid work, whether it's working for someone, in a certain space that you don't necessarily like, but it'll set you up for what you want, I say do it. I say jump on it. Just do it. Especially as a youngster. Just get that experience. I served a mission, an LDS mission, and I built skills which enabled me to get the job that I currently have. I'm now a real estate agent simply because I learned how to communicate, how to sell, how to come across to people. And that's simply because of experience. I don't have a degree in property or anything like that, but I still managed to land this job, which is a huge blessing, and I thank God for that. So making money, I don't think it's a problem. Go ahead and build skills. Go and watch videos on how to do X, Y, and Z. Make as much money as possible so you can provide for your family, so that you can be a support to whoever is in your network. I was watching a podcast, and this one YouTuber called Nisha said that money literally touches every aspect of your life. And if you think about it, it's somewhat true. This jumper I'm wearing, the car I'm in right now, the Casio watch, I'm not flexing, the Casio watch I'm watching right now was touched by money. Now, of course, I don't take this literally. I do believe God is the creator of all things and everything relies on him. For example, my spirituality is not because of money, but money has touched every physical other aspect of my life. Like the haircut I can get, if I want to eat something, money has to touch that. And it's the unfortunate world that we live in, but it's just, we have to just play the game. We have to play the game. So I think make as much money as possible is definitely a massive thing. Your health. I'm not saying go ahead and try and be Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? We don't need to be huge, but I'm saying take care of yourself. Drink water, get enough vitamin D, have the vitamins, eat healthy, fruits, vegetables, meat. But of course, have fun. Go and get a burger, have some pizza, enjoy that stuff. Because that's part of life, is to, enjoy the process as well. I'm not saying, we gotta eat nuts 24/7. That's not the move. Just be healthy. Hit the gym. And if you can't afford the gym, which again, money touches. If you can't afford the gym, go for a walk, do some body workouts, go do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, go for a run, do something. Get out there. Health is very important. Another thing that I learned is that when you're ill, the only thing you want is to get better. That's literally it. If your arm is broken, all you want, you don't care about money, you don't care about a car or anything. All you want when your arm is broken is for your arm to be healed. All you want when you have diarrhea is to be healed of diarrhea. You want to be cured. You want to be able to have that nose that isn't blocked. You don't want that headache anymore. Health as well. Health is so important. So take care of yourself, man. Especially in this new year, 2026. Don't be wasting time. Get enough sleep. That's another thing I want to talk about, actually, because it's related to health. With sleep, get enough sleep. Humans need sleep. That's a literal need. You can't pretend and go off 4 hours and go guru grind mode. Again, I'm all for hustling, but get enough sleep. You want to prolong your life? One of the biggest things you can do is just get enough sleep. That's it. So get enough sleep. Don't outwork or overwork or burn yourself out. Just work enough. Tick every box. Sleep. Wake up in a good time. Get back to work. Keep it like that. Enjoy your life. Have a high quality of life. Luxury, I want to talk about that as well. Instead of luxury is like, buying the best car or buying that Dior bag or Gucci belt. I think luxury can be buying the best toothpaste. Have fresh breath. Get a nice haircut. Look good. Skincare. Shower. Get a good soap. That's luxury. Having the things that you do daily to a high quality, that is luxury, in my opinion. Utilize things. Another thing I want to discuss, so we talked about money, we talked about health. I want to talk about religion really quick. For those who aren't religious, it's cool, whatever. You believe your own thing. But those who do believe in a higher power or a God or the universe, whatever it is, I say you pay attention to that. I say you seriously focus on that. And if you are thinking about it, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for a sign? Or someone said that motivation or discipline isn't a feeling. It's a choice. It's a decision. Feeling ready, it's not a feeling. Being ready is a choice. I'm ready. Cool. Let's go get it. So go ahead, pray. Read a verse in the Bible or Quran, or go and reach out to someone who is religious and see what they believe and try and understand. Look a little bit deeper. Go within. I don't believe you should be living life not caring about anything. If you believe in just being a good person, then go ahead and be a good person. Just think about, why do I believe that's a thing? Why should I be a good person? Is that society? Is there a higher power? What is it? But I'm saying, if you're religious, be religious. Pray. Have that connection. Build your relationship with God. Build your brothers and sisters around you. Be kind. Strengthen others. Uplift. Just make the right decisions. If life is a game of chess, do your very best to move the pieces that are the best moves, not just okay ones or all right ones. If there is a better move, or if there is something I can do to lighten someone else's burden, then I'll do it, Let's focus on that as well. What else do I want to talk about is relationships, right? So the people around you, strengthen them, uplift them, help them. Animosity is something that even I still struggle with, but try and put it to bed, put it to rest. Don't hate people just to hate people. Try and strengthen relationships. Try and fix things that have gone wrong. Put the pride away. If you're in the wrong, fix it. If someone else is in the wrong, then try and do your very best. I'm not saying go ahead and try and, reconnect with people who are only going to bring you down and only going to tear you apart. But just be your best self. Be the best that you can be. I also said this is not going to be a cut video, but literally I ran out of space, so I had to keep it going. But raw, uncut. Focus on making as much money as possible. Be as healthy as you can. Get as close to God as you can. Build those around you. Make sure that everyone in your network is better because of you, is better off because of you. If it's your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, their life should be better because you're in it. Try and do that. That's one of the things that I kind of have in my mind. To my siblings, if they need something, I'll provide. If they want some advice, I'll tell them. If they ask a question, I'll give them an answer. Anywhere that I can. And I say try and do that to your very best ability as well. Another thing I want to talk about now, being in the UK again, is getting bogged down. It can be so easy to be demotivated. Where you're hyped, you got a mad idea, but because of something going on in your life, or someone says something, you shut off. Don't let that get to you, is another thing. I don't want this to be motivational, but don't let that get to you. This is the space that I want. These are the type of people that I want to bring together, of just building, just doing better. It's not a problem to share your wins. If someone in my circle is like, oh bro, I did this. For example, one of my boys was day trading, prop firm, and he made like $1,000. We hyped him up, man. There's no jealousy. There's no, oh man, yeah, I bet you can't do it again. Oh, I hope you fail. We will hype you up. That's what I'm looking for. It's not showing off. It's simply sharing your wins, sharing your progress, sharing how you are building, and that will motivate you to keep going. And so I want that for everyone. If there's a small win, a large win, no matter what it is, if it's a win, we're going to help you out. If it's a loss, it's a lesson, and we're going to help you out still. That's the community that I'm trying to build at the moment. So, you know, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and obviously I'm here on YouTube as well. But this is just a call to anyone trying to build their life. Keep building, stay focused. 2026 can be your year if you decide that it is going to be your year. Don't be bogged down, don't be torn down, don't be let down by those people around you. And if you need a space, come here. We will talk, we will comment, we will uplift. You know, I've got a Discord as well where we can share ideas. But literally, maybe even one day we can meet in person. That'd be crazy if we can get like a community going to the point where people will collaborate and meet in person and build each other. Again, I'm not selling anything to you. I don't want this to be a guru thing. I'm literally just trying to share a message of positivity, of just build. Literally just build. God himself, we call him the creator, right? And if we want to be more like God, what should we do? We should create. So go and create that video, go and create the best body, go and create life, go and have kids. That's part of the plan. Go and create. Right now I'm trying to create a community of like-minded people that literally just want to build, literally just want to grow, don't want toxicity, want calm, want peace, want focus, want health, want wealth, want all of it, want the best for people. That's what I'm trying to build right now. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Again, I'm not trying to go viral with this. I'm literally just trying to attract the right people. If I could even touch 10 people with this video right now, then my goal has been met. So let's keep it up, team. Let's stay healthy. I wish you all lots of love and lots of guidance.